Welcome you all to the NoBarsOff Show. I'm excited right now. Yeah, finally we got to connect with someone who I've admired for a long time, a pillar of perseverance,
Mm,
mother, wife, now MC. Yeah.
yep, mm,
Man, personification of strength. That's all I can say.
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. A widow's cries out right now. Everybody just like to salute Bernadette Price. Peace.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you for taking this time out. I know we're connected now. I realize
Mm.
you showed up at at my family event. My godson is I feel like he's going to eventually marry your niece.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great. He's a
they are
great. They're
serious.
so great together.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I love that boy. You
yeah. Shout out to Moshe, man. That's my
know what I
guy,
mean?
man.
He a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gemini like me.
Here we go. My wife's a Gemini as well. Yeah. So I want to start off. Matter of fact, we're gonna start with a who spit it. Let's start there. Let's start.
Mm.
Let me know who spit this. Wake up. All that crack in the street talk. It's made up like Jack and the Beanstalk. When I talk, the streets listen. When you talk, the streets listen. I don't even like you. I don't even want to fight you. So stay the fuck away for such and such from such and such. Come buck and spray. Don't make me abuse my power. One telephone call, shoot this coward. I was the bum, but the pendulum switched. Now my whole team supreme. No Kenneth McGriff.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. I can keep going. Yo, you have any idea?
None other than Sean P.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Let me hear a little bit of that, man. Hold up.
I'm out shit, you probably think I'm baking cake when I'm working the whip. You probably think it's Pyrex.
Whole lot of shots followed after I bust your snot box with this a rock bottle. Shoot the fair one, mono a mono the clown. I pull a pound on the Ronald McDonald. You a happy meal nigga with a toy in the box. I clap the still nigga, put your boy in the box. P. And the gun that slap you, I'm lying just like the rest of these dumbass rappers. Divine flesh. Most of y'all niggas can't test besides tech. Most of y'all niggas can't dress Nike galore. Right on the floor, cop 20 pair with Vinny one time on tour. Listen, love is love, clap together, y'all haters. The CEO of your label is a basketball player.
Mm.
That mean your shit is never coming out. Sean Price, I'm forever dumbing out. Pirates.
I just had to go there. Salute my brother. Have the picture up every time.
Hmm.
Man, that guy,
It's been a
man.
long time.
Yeah, yeah. I've
Hmm.
he means so much to me. As an artist, as a human. Yeah, that's my guy, man.
Yeah, I know.
He does. I mean, everybody doesn't have to share knowledge the way that he did. That's one of the things that I loved about him. Just opening his heart to people.
Hmm.
My brother Lord Digger was like his brother, so
Hmm.
I was the
Hmm.
little brother.
Two peas in a pod. That
Yeah,
damn
yeah.
Lord Digger. Shout out to Lord Digger.
Shout out to my bro Lord Digger, man. All right, I want to start with the MCing. Was this
Mm.
something that has always been there, or is this new? Like, what are we doing? How did this happen?
No, it's actually new.
Okay.
Um, before Sean passed, he was like, "Let me see what you got,"
Uh
and I spit some shit. He was like, "Oh shit,"
huh. Yeah.
and you know, I didn't think to do it. I
Okay.
just knew I had to finish put together his album
Right.
Imperious Rex, which was released, right after he passed.
Yeah.
I did the footwork. I picked the beats. Puzzled up the rhymes, put them together, selected.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I put the song on there that me and him had did in the studio right before he passed, which is Family Price.
Mm.
On top of that, I added in like a little a hook.
Okay.
So I had a hook and I had that verse on his album. And then when I released it, people loved it and they was like, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Basically. So that's what started it.
Really?
And
Okay.
then I would, go to shows with Rock and I would do Operation Lockdown with him.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, wow, wow. That's exciting.
Like they wasn't playing with me. They was like, nah, we ain't playing the words behind that. You
Yeah.
gotta, you know what I mean? Do it how we
Yeah.
did it. So I had to memorize and
Wow.
execute. And then people was like, nah, we need to hear an album from her.
Wow. I love that. I love that. So what was the writing process like? Was it like just beat come on, you just like, all right, whatever, whatever comes out, were you like thinking of rhymes?
Basically, it's like Widow's Cry is like a bunch of things that I went through after his passing.
Hmm.
So basically, I'm expressing all of that, and
Gotcha.
those are my words.
Love that. I love that. Wow. Yeah, he did not hesitate to talk about, his relationship, his love, his family. And it
Mm-hmm.
was it was one of the things, as he was ascending outside of just the boot camp fame and becoming this larger than life personality, but gaining fans. It was so it was so much for me to see that you could be yourself in this music business. I did not know it existed. And for me personally, trying to go mainstream and all of that, he was the person that I looked to see that there's life beyond just mainstream success. That there's different types of success,
Mm-hmm.
and to show
Mm-hmm.
up as your whole self as an artist was just it
Right.
was amazing to see, man. I just
Yeah, he was definitely. I used to be like, "Damn, you cruel. Don't say that."
yeah,
He'd be like, "Man, fuck that."
yeah,
You got to be comfortable with you
right,
first, and then you have to be authentic.
yeah,
It hurts when you have to walk on eggshells.
right, right.
You only hurt
That's true.
yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
So he spoke.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, hopefully you don't mind talking more about him. I want to get into this joint um that I feel like I asked you if it was okay. So hopefully
Hmm.
we can talk about it.
I said I never cried so much in my life. 2015, August 8th, lost the love of my life. Thought about grabbing a knife and ending my life. I felt God, why me? He was gonna get right. A real legend in his own light, and yes, I'm still tight. 20 years down the drain, 3 kids, 2 boys, 1 girl. She was only 5 years old when her daddy took his last breath. She tried to wake him up, quiet as kept. I went crazy for a real sec. I jumped on top of him, tried to give them mouth and mouth and shit without no stopping. But the bed kept rocking and my head was knocking. Disbelief, all I felt like I was dying. The spirit then in the rose to the top, it didn't stop. Sleep apnea and drugs don't mix. Ain't that a bitch? Fed him a speedball. He didn't know what was happening, so I'm ready to get my gun and start clapping. Can't believe that happened. For sure, I've had all the pain. Sure, gone. For sure, I've had all the pain.
Was that a sample?
Mm-mm.
Somebody sang that?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds so like that sounds sample. That's crazy.
K9, he um him, and I think he said his wife.
Yeah.
She does, the
Yeah.
singing, and he does the beats, and
Yeah.
he personally crafted that for me.
Jeez. I mean, it's so soulful, so moving. The words, I never cried so much in my life.
Hmm.
Just to set it off like that. I don't want you to revisit that, but
Nah, it's cool. I'm
okay.
comfortable
Yeah.
speaking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I learned that after dealing with this is like, you know what, you gotta deal with it head on.
Yeah.
All that running, hiding, and you know what I'm saying is
Yeah.
that'll tear you up more. So I chose to now cry out loud.
Right. I
You
got
know what I'm
that.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
the industry, not even just the industry, it's just in general, like just people in general, like
Yeah.
they make people feel like, if you speak upon the shit you had to endure, the things you went through, and I think it's just the emotional part of your life.
Right.
Because when you are artist and you speaking about um selling drugs and killing people and this, that, and the third, they cool with that.
They perfect with it. Yeah.
Perfect. But why we can't be cool with actual reality?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I do.
Like
Yeah.
a lot of us have lost family members and mothers, brothers, cousins,
Yeah.
husbands. This, that, why should we hide how we feel about that?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we'll express being a drug dealer, being a hoe,
Yeah.
being you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I
Absolutely.
was like, man, fuck that.
Yeah. 2015, August 8th. It's actually a day before my birthday. I remember. Um,
Get out.
yeah, yeah, August 9th I was born, and
Oh God.
yeah, I know. But what's crazy, my wife was 36 weeks pregnant at the
Mm.
time with my 9-year-old, about to be 10, which is crazy. And I couldn't leave Atlanta, just
Yeah,
because
because I was wondering. I was like, where's Shy?
I know, yeah. And we talked, and she told me, to do it. It's my first one. I didn't.
Hmm.
I was so nervy, you
Oh, I
know.
get it. I
Yeah, it was my
understood.
first one, but I never got a chance
Hmm.
to tell you. I told my brother knew, but that was it was a big conversation in the house,
Hmm.
whether to make the flight and go, but yeah, yeah, but
That's understandable.
yeah, yeah. I just never got to talk to you about that, but to think about grabbing a knife, ending your life, um, in a song, it sounds hyperbolic. It sounds like exaggeration, but a lot of us have been
Nah,
close
that's
to that
real
point.
shit.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
real
As I'm saying,
shit.
a lot
Like
of us have been there.
I've been like I felt that way for a long time, back and
Yeah,
forth, and it crossed my mind sometimes, and then I'd be like, nah, I'm the only parent living. It's like,
yeah,
you know, dealing with somebody for that long.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's you. It's a part of you.
You
Yeah,
feel. I'm a feeler. I feel,
yeah,
even though I don't speak, because us Geminis, we like to make everybody else happy,
mm,
even if we dead dead sad inside.
yeah,
It makes us feel good to know that we make somebody else feel good. And we cry
yeah,
in the dark, like they say men cry in the dark.
yeah,
So that's why in the song I was like, I never cried so much in my life. Because to everybody else, like before this, I look
yeah,
like I just didn't give a fuck about nothing. That's the persona that we give off. But it's
yeah,
not even that, is we understand.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we
Yeah.
we we tough lovers. We're the lovers of the zodiac, but we're tough lovers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just was like, you know what? That shit was driving me crazy.
Yeah.
And being with somebody that long, knowing them since I was young, we come from the same hood.
Yeah.
We got 3 kids together. And, you know what I mean? So about two,
Yeah.
and one
Yeah.
in between. But that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Being around his family, and you know,
No, I get it. I get it. When you say he was gonna get right, what was that referring to?
meaning to stop using he had a coke habit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I would argue with him about it. Like, I've never seen him do it, but I knew. Because when you grow up with somebody, you realize different
Yeah.
stages of things.
Yeah.
And so, he, all right, I'm straighten up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't soon enough.
Oh man. Real legend in his own right. Yes, you're still tight. You just ran down the years, the kids, the fam, all of the things.
Mm-hmm.
Sean being 5. I can't even. I can't even imagine.
Mm-mm.
I can't
And
imagine.
she was the one that tried to wake him up first.
Yeah.
Cause she always, that's her go-to. Her and her daddy was like,
Yes. Yes.
couldn't break
Yes.
them up. Their
Yeah.
birthday is a day apart.
Right.
You know what I mean? He the 17th, she the 18th. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was his little Sean P.
How's she
So
doing now?
that girl's off the hook. She's off the hook. She is her father's child.
Gotcha.
Everything I yelled at him for, I yelled at her for. Minus the drugs, but
Gotcha. Yeah. 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 Now you say you jumped on top of him as well.
yeah, try
Yeah.
to, do CPR, and I'm on the phone with the 911 at the same time, and
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Jeez. I can't. I don't know. I just.
Like I said, I understand death, and I understand that we are not promised tomorrow, and that's
Mhm.
why I love when I love like the way I love.
Right.
Um, so everybody don't they get it, but they don't really like get it,
Yeah.
because it's so many people has passed lately, and they be like, "Yo, damn, I was just at the club with him," and or I was just we was just laughing and this and I'm like, "Yo, when are y'all gonna figure it out? Like, we're not promised tomorrow."
Yeah.
So every moment and every day must be cherished like as if it was your last.
Mm.
Because when you go, you want to have that good rapport of.
Yeah.
So I try not to argue and be too angry, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like this. We're one thing we not promised is to live.
Right.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
So you just gotta enjoy the shit. You know what I mean. Like, you just don't know. As for me, it's different from me because I get signs, I get synchronicities, I get those type of
Mm.
things, which you can't speak to people about because they don't have those, so they don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there was something that you will know.
I was I was actually surprised that you mentioned the sleep apnea and drugs. Um Was that
But
the
he didn't hide it. That's why.
yeah? That was the
He didn't
cause. Is that what they were saying was a part of?
yeah,
Really?
definitely. You know, shit wasn't good.
Yeah.
It wasn't good drugs. It wasn't a good mixture. And that's what I say about these drugs. Like nowadays, you can't do drugs and think, you know what I'm saying? Like people is putting shit in this shit.
Yeah.
By the time it get in your system, it's too late. But because you're a user, you like, maybe it's just you not thinking, oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, you wouldn't do them. You know what I mean? But in his case, he had sleep apnea. So, if everybody know what sleep apnea is, and if they
Yeah.
don't, you
Yeah.
go read up on it and,
Yeah.
and you'll know. But your heart stops.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like he been lucky as others, but the doctor will let you know, like it's one day that it might not restart.
Yeah. I had to get tested for it myself, snoring so much.
Yeah. And it's not a big person thing. It
Right.
has nothing to do with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about your esophagus, the way
Yeah.
it expands, and
Yeah.
so Sean was a big dude, so his heart is working overtime to move the oxygen around, and um, there's stages to sleep apnea. There's three
Mm.
stages, and he didn't want to sleep with a machine, so his mind was already made up.
I get that. You ended this verse, and it makes me think about the pain that we go through when someone passes and there's no one to blame, so to speak. Like it's not like you got some ops that you want to target, but you mentioned getting a gun and start clapping. I don't know if that's aiming at the people in the second verse, but it
Mm-hmm.
definitely it made me think about just that anger. Where do you place it?
Um, it's nowhere to really place it because he was a grown man.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And he made a choice. Now you have drug dealers who target whether you want to believe it or not, but they'll keep giving you because they know
Mm,
eventually you'll get hooked,
yeah.
and then that's when boom.
Yeah. And cocaine is not like weed, right? It can take control of your body, and you will actually
Cocaine or
crave.
heroin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Cocaine is a upper and heroin is a downer.
Mm.
Them two don't go together.
No, no, they don't. Were there strides to get like professional help at all, or was it just
No,
no?
because one thing about an addict, they never want to admit that they need help.
Yeah,
And it's up to them to actually want the help.
got you.
So it's,
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
that's why I don't touch none of it, never wanted to, even though he done many of things like, pop a pill. He talk about his shit. He didn't
Hmm.
hide what he did or, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
because me knowing I've had addicts in my family
yeah,
and
same.
they've got hooked. Some of them was strong enough to pull through,
Hmm.
and then some of them wasn't.
Yeah,
So you just never know which road you're gonna take. So I'm like, hell no.
I hear that.
I don't do nothing other than smoke weed.
Right. I
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna play a little more. I wanna hear this.
Fast forward, now I had to put my foot to the metal to get the music from the nigga he left it with. He tried to play me, thought he was gon' dead his shit. He thought he caught a bankroll, shit was gold, I never forget it. Late nights and early mornings was evident. When I first met the nigga, I told Sean that he was the devil shit. They both laughed it off and thought that I was bugging. Then continued on, I felt everything when I touched him. I cried 5 years straight, moved on with resilience. Trust issue, isolation, more anger. Channels of the devil, thought to go gun-ho and get to clapping and fix the pain I was feeling. Can't believe this happened. Or people ain't good company when someone wants your life and fame. Slow death to all the niggas involved. All who robbed your legacy, now y'all all gon' starve. Sean's gone.
Woo. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just now realizing. First, I thought your flow was a little guru, which I hear it, and then I'm like, there's a little bit of little dap in there. You remember little dap? It's a little.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, it's a little.
I can't because Sean would imitate Little Dad
What
so
for
much,
real? Nah, you
right?
got. Yeah,
And somebody wrote that on one of my videos.
for real.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I hear it. It's not bad. I used to love that.
Now I love that. His
Yeah.
voice, um and it's funny because I'm trying to put up a show with me and Billy Dance from
Yeah.
MOP
Yeah.
and Low Dap and them, the group
That's
home.
crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Brownsville. Yeah. All right, let's get into this. So fast forward, gotta put your foot to the metal. I've seen posts, I've seen you going back and forth, but I don't know the ins and outs of what happened with this dude and this music. It sounds real crazy. I mean,
Let me tell you something, right?
okay.
So when a person of Sean's stature passes away, and people switch,
Hmm.
even though there's signs there before. You just gotta pay attention,
Yeah.
which I did, and Sean didn't.
So when you first met this guy, you said you saw the devil in him.
Yeah, and he knew it.
Really?
He knew it. Like I don't got nothing to fucking hide. Like it is what it is. I loved my husband before this music shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people that was meeting him, everybody, of course, don't have the good intentions. I was just the one to pick up a lot of the shit because that's the gift that God gave me.
Yeah.
So when I met him and I shook his hand, I felt everything.
Wow.
And I said it right in front of him.
Yeah.
And him and Sean laughed.
He laughed it off.
Hmm.
What was his role? Was he manager, engineer? What
No,
was
no,
he?
no. No, no, no. He owned the studio. He supplied a lot of things. And that's who he was.
Mm.
We have a lot of narcissists and manipulative motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And when you under the influence, they could really fuck you up.
Mm.
They know how to fuck you up.
Wow.
And this is why I tell people all the time, you see me on some other shit, somebody slip that shit. Because I will not.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
It's no good in it.
So this guy tried to hold on to the music.
Yeah. And oh, Sean was getting away. Sean was doing this and Sean was doing that. And I'm like, nah, nigga, that was the drugs. You're bugging. So I definitely had a hard time. Um, I didn't spread it out to the world. I
Yeah.
tried to keep it contained because I knew that if I spread it out, what would happen? Which I didn't give a fuck because I love my husband.
Mm.
I know my husband. You is just another motherfucker that came along, and that's all you ever will be. So,
How long was he around before Sean passed?
he hid the fact that he was even around.
Mm.
Sean hid the fact.
Yeah.
So I didn't find out about him until maybe 3 years.
Mm.
By this time, and Sean, he brought me around and had me there for a reason. Because if he didn't, I wouldn't know nothing. I mean, I would know what people come tell because people always talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I wouldn't have. So I'm very grateful and thankful that he brought me to know.
Right.
Because if I didn't know, motherfucker would have took a shit. I would, you know what I mean? Like,
So what was his goal? He was gonna put the music out himself. Like what was he trying to do?
yeah, I guess he thought he was gonna come off it.
Wow. But you were able to get everything.
Try to persuade me to think in one way.
Uh-huh.
It's a narcissist, a manipulator. That's they do what they do. It just didn't work with me because I already know. And that was the gift given from the higher power.
Were you able to get everything from him?
Um, just about,
Okay.
but even though, things was given away and you
Hmm.
got Sean, it's like, say, like, it could be like 10, 12 to 15 niggas with the same verse. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers had secrets and, oh, and I'm rapping niggas like, yo, you know, um, Sean didn't respect female rap.
I feel like I've had this discussion with him.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
I feel like we've had
Because you
a
and him had a lot of
conversation.
discussions,
Yeah.
and this I know.
Yeah, we we did. We did. Um,
He would tell me.
yeah. No, that's interesting. But I think I know he would rock with this. This the way you put words together, it sounds like true just poetry, just you spilling your feelings. It doesn't sound like you're trying to do anything, and that's the beauty in it. And I love that.
No, like I said, I'm not. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. But no, it's just I know that Sean deserved so much more. And he loved this hip hop shit with all his soul
Yes, he did. Yeah.
from day one.
Yeah, you could see that on the stage. It was
He never played with it and he was very honest
yeah.
about what he felt. You know, if your your shit was whack, he'll tell you.
Yes, he would. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
didn't hide it, even though I'd be like, you so cruel. He'd be like, man, fuck that. You want me to lie to him so they can keep doing it? You know what I
Right.
mean? And I'll be like, yo, everybody, like, as me being in it now, and, people send me these stuff and always
Yeah.
want my opinion and stuff like that. I don't never denounce anyone. I just be like, yo, you try harder.
Yeah.
Keep going. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like,
right.
if you keep going and you practice your shit and keep going on your shit, eventually
Yeah.
you'll get to where you're accepted.
It's possible. It's possible. Yeah.
I don't, because even though you don't like something, it's always somebody that like it.
True.
Like there's people that don't like me rapping.
Yeah.
Like I got haters on my shit all the time talking crazy.
Really? That's it. That's I can't even.
Listen,
It doesn't
it
make any
happens.
sense.
It happens.
Doesn't make sense.
I just laugh and be like, yeah, say it in my face.
Which they won't. Yeah.
No, they will not.
Ah, man.
Not that, everybody is entitled to their opinion. Just
Yeah,
because
of
I don't
course.
like your music don't mean I may not like you as a person.
Right.
That's just my personal opinion. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I think everybody should look at it like that, like, nah, that's not for me. And it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Everybody want
Yeah.
to be the best. Everybody want to be the king, the queen, this and the third, whatever, whatever, whatever. I be like, yo, I am a queen. And guess what? I say Queen B because my name is Bernadette.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, motherfuckers take it how you want to take it.
I
I'm
love
a
that.
woman. I'm a queen. And my name is really Bernadette. So when they say
Yeah.
Queen B, I'll be like, yes.
Yeah. Hey, why not?
There's
Nah,
nothing to fight for. It's too much. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I've understood and I came to understand that we're working on this album.
Hmm.
Um, this is competition.
Yeah.
I get some people that act different towards me because now I'm rapping.
That's interesting.
Versus when I was just pushing my husband shit,
Right, right,
reciting his
right.
rhymes.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing my own shit. They like, hold on.
So now that you ventured into this space, a widow's cry, like you said, is all
Hmm.
the things that have been bottled up. You crying out loud. Are you now in a mode of a competitive mode? Are the lines coming to you more and more? Are you thinking, all right, the next one I'm about to go in, or are you kind of like this was just the
They
mission?
are coming more.
Okay.
They are coming more, but my my shit is always gonna be hardcore
Of
because
course.
that's what
Yeah.
I represent. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't know if it will transform to something else. My heart is not there yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I got so much shit bottled up in me. Widow's Cry was just part of it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say part, I would say peace.
Okay.
It's me expressing the things that happen after.
Yeah. I feel like there's more.
Oh, there's a whole lot more.
Yeah.
And now that, um trying to date and then realizing what you had and what's going and
Yeah. Yeah.
this world is crazy.
Yeah. And you're more of a public figure now, so
Hmm.
that's another piece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I still say to myself,
Yeah.
like I try to tell people like, once I became committed to my husband and my
Hmm.
children, everything else was just, all right, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah.
I hung with my husband and his friends. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I didn't indulge because not many women was in the space that I was in.
Right.
They were still single and they were still playing the field and
Yeah.
not that nothing is wrong with it, but you when you are committed and into that, you try to please your partner, which we all do.
Hmm.
You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So we try not to indulge. That's like your wife saying, "Why you always hanging around them? All they do is mess with a bunch of girls and have
Yeah.
hooker holes and this, that, and that." And so, what you doing?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I stay home. Yeah. Absolutely.
Listen, that is the best thing to do.
It is. It is.
Not saying that you shouldn't be able to go out and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
As to where Sean, he started taking me with him.
That's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best way.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that about him too.
Mm-hmm.
Something else I learned.
Like, you know what? Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
Oh,
We going
man.
together and we leaving together. Because them other folks, mm, they don't have that. And then
True.
another thing Sean would get on was like, he would be like, yo, y'all make it seem like it's not cool to have a wife.
That's
Because
another
certain
thing.
things, they would be like, leave your wife at home. He be like, no,
Yeah.
motherfucker, I'm not
Yeah.
leave. I gotta leave her at home. I'm not coming.
Right. No, he made so many things cool. I have to say that.
Listen, you gotta realize who gonna fucking ride for you
Yeah.
when shit get real thick.
Yeah.
Them chicks, they ain't about that life. They just for the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you as a man growing has to learn that.
Yeah.
That's why me and Sean, we broke up um for 4 years and some change. Cause once he got signed and shit was happening and
Yeah.
bitches and all of that, whatever.
Yeah. You gotta
You
get that
understand
out.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah,
I
I
was
allowed
signed.
you. You know what? You go get that out.
Yeah.
And whatever happens over here with me happens. If you don't make it back in time, then that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been there.
You
Been
know what I'm
there.
saying?
Yeah.
I'm sure every man has been there, and some has really lost because they thought they had time.
Yeah.
Because some bitches don't play. You know
Wife
what I
took me back.
mean?
She took me back.
Listen,
Thank God. Yeah.
you see there?
Yeah.
That's the same thing with me and Sean. I took him back.
Yeah.
Same shit. You
Yeah.
go ahead, you find your road ropes, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
If I will always love you,
Yeah.
but that don't mean I gotta be with you.
Right. You're right.
But God had
Yeah.
what He had, so it
Yeah.
happened. You know what
Man.
I mean? And now I see why it happened. And I'm very, very, very forever grateful that I was able to experience marriage and
Mm.
children, a family, and
Yeah.
holding it
Yeah.
down. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people think they got forever, and so they miss out.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to keep you. I'm grateful that you took this time. I told you as soon as I saw that there was an album, I was like, "Oh, we gotta have a conversation." I just dove in, listened to it a bunch
Yeah,
of
I'm working on
times.
some more stuff right now.
Let's do it. Let's do
I'm
it. We're
working.
gonna have you back.
I just put out a me and Tara Van Pool because that's who I be rapping with.
Yeah.
That's who I sit down with.
Yeah.
We just put out a new project EP called The Fifth Degree.
Okay. I'll check that out too.
It's out.
Yeah.
Um, we working on some shit called Ashford and Simpson. Me and him.
Okay.
And I got a solo that I'm another solo I'm working on with Stu Bangers. I just
Oh, I love
started,
Stu.
so
Yeah, I love Stu.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good friend. He's
Yeah.
so many of them that love Sean and like Crisis and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. They look
Yeah.
out, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So
Ah, yeah.
family.
Gotta love it. Shout out to Rusty too, man.
Word up! Shout out to Rusty, the whole boot camp clique,
Yeah.
Sarah Van Pool,
Yeah, of course, Rock.
everybody, Bronx,
Yeah.
Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens,
Yeah. Yeah.
Drew
Man.
High, Ruck Down, Duck Down. You know what I
Yeah, yeah. Always wanted to be boot camp, but it's all good. I'm still
mean?
it's
I
all good.
can't. I'm so glad to have seen you. You know what I mean? Being able to speak to you. 'Cause I damn sure was like, yo, what the hell happened to Shot Center?
I know. I'm around, but I'm glad you family now. Aunt Bernie, they called you. I was like, wait, what? She was where? Ah, man.
Yes, I love your family.
Ah,
His
that's great.
family, they so I got to meet a whole bunch of them that day. I was like, wow, look at this.
Blessings. Blessings. Blessings.
His
Well, if you,
mom, his dad.
yeah, that's my best friend, man. It's my family. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to Dub and Moya. If you ever in
Word
Atlanta
up.
though, hit me up. I don't come to Brooklyn often, but when I'm there.
But you let me know when you come to Brooklyn, because if I ain't got no reason to go to Lynn, I ain't gonna be in Atlanta.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Once again, Bernadette Price, Queen B.
Word. Go check that album out.
Yeah, check out Widows Cry. Check
And
out.
if you in the New York City area,
Yes.
August 8th,
Yeah.
Long Island, Amityville, Cormega and Friends, I'm on the bill. Pull
Let's
up.
get it. Let's get it. All right. I appreciate you so much. Love. Hopefully I see you soon.
I hope so. But until
Yes.
then, take care of the family.
I will.
Love,
I will.
love, love
You
all
too as
day.
well. All right.
Peace.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe.
Real spitters take no bars off. Huh. Yeah. MCs take no bars off.